Magandang umaga, ako si Stephanie Mission Ihildeo mula sa BBE 212. April 9, 2025 ay pumunta po kami sa Hospicio de San Jose sa Tayuman at ginanap namin doon ang aming outreach program para sa mga bata sa bahay impunan. Palang aming activity ay magbigyan kasiyahan ng mga bata sa mamunting outreach program namin sa pamamagitan ng puppet show, ng dance activity and such at pagbibigay ng donasyon para sa kanila. At sa programang ito, ako ay ninalaga bilang isa sa mananayaw sa dulo ng pagtatanghal ng outreach program. And during the time na sumasayaw kami, though there was a lot of distractions, no? At sobrang napaka-familiarize pa ako sa mga bata kasi shock pa ako sa profile nila. I able to see their smile, hear their laugh, no? Na na-entertain talaga sila sa aming pagsasayaw. Na kahit ang simple lang ng mga steps namin, they find it entertaining. Which is, it makes my heart warm and makes me realize kung gaano ako dapat ka-appreciative sa mga bagay. I feel firstly sad, shocked, and grateful, and happy. Kasi I was not expecting na yung profile nila kasi nga there was no given information from them, no? So I basically assume, and from my knowledge, na yung mga bata na nasa bahay ampunan is a typical children na nakikita ko sa nobela, sa palabas. And during that time, nung nag-perform ako sa harap nila, I was really so shocked kasi I didn't expect those things. And I feel happy for them kasi nakikita ko na hindi lang sila ang nandoon, ganun din yung mga caretakers nila. And I feel happy kasi there are people that is really involuntary to help them, to make them feel that they are included, their love and care. And I was really grateful to be able to be part ng kanilang buhay in this program. Mas lalo nag-ingting yung compassion ko toward other people that make me think na we really have to be kind with other people kasi we didn't know kung anong klaseng pinagdadaanan nila. And that's the only thing na kaya natin gawin para sa kanila. And one thing that I learned about the needs of the abandoned people is that it is not just about the physical things. They needed someone they can rely on, that someone that will help them, people that will make them feel loved and care. They need emotional support. They need us, the connections, so that they'll feel relief, be part of the society. Because this all will help them to feel included, na hindi sila naiiba sa atin. At they are special, and they belong with us. And as a group, I've learned that we really have to be connected. The communications, the effort, kailangan na pag-uusapan talaga. Work together to be able to make it successful. Kasi, oo, kaya ng isa, pero mas may magagawa kapag marami ang nagtutulungan. The truth that struck me the most is that hindi lahat ng magulang kayang maging magulang. Hindi lahat ng gumawa ng responsibilidad ay kayang panindigan ang responsibilidad niyo. Though it differs, no? Kasi may iba't ibang klase ng personal struggles sila. But that's the reality, eh. Hindi lahat kayang manindigan. The real life family situation that challenged my thinking is that Masasabi ba natin na pinapahalagahan ng magulang ang kanyang anak kung alam niyang hindi niya kaya at pinaubayan niya sa iba? That's one thing na medyo confused ako and I really wanted to be answered soon after this course is that when I became a teacher in future, activity na gagawin ko para sa mga students ko more than just a requirement. It will help them to be connected to the real world and what they can do for other people. And let us know na lahat tayo ay nabubuhay ng para sa isa't isa. It's more than just a responsibility. It's part of us to care for other people na nagmamahal tayo dahil may unang nagmahal din sa atin. Salamat!